Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now.
Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy. How you doing?
Oh, whoa. This is where. Something happened. God. What's cracking? It's the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Welcome to it. We're live, YouTube, Twitch, Discord, and all the things. Know what I'm saying? And my ears are all fucked up. Oops.
Get your herbs.
Oh, wow.
Urban now.
Yeah.
Actually, no, hear me.
Don't hear me now. Oh my God, I'm all the way on one side. Hold up. Oh, there we go. Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show, live on YouTube, Discord, the home site, www.brealtvcontest, and the rest. Hello, I'm Dr. Greenthumb. To my right, Mr. Goodlight, DJ C- in the building.
Happy Friday, everyone.
Yeah.
Yes, it is very happy. We also have the iconic one, Eric Big Drum Bobo.
Buddy.
Yes. Up at the treehouse crew, Bolton, Blombo, Bra, and the Dominator.
Yo, we doing good. We got some bags up in here.
You got some oh, he said it right, for a change up.
Big boy.
About to bag it up.
The invisible man is sitting in for Steph Toad today.
How you doing?
Hey guys, what's up? Yeah. We also have the Concentrate King, Cali Blaze.
What up, guys?
How you doing?
Good, man. Good.
Blaze.
Hey,
It's a good.
don't you start that too.
That's what he said. He said Blaze.
know.
Cali Blaze. How did you just started? You know?
My Spaniard accent, dog. Cali Blaze. What were we talking about today? What was it? We said something today. It was a Spanish song. Lo que pasó, pasó.
With the lift.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you. Bolton couldn't have did that.
Hell no, you know I can't do that.
Oh, no, we know you can't. Oh, you know, like DeAndre came in here and busted some Spanish on you.
Sure did.
Pronunciation, all good too. Salute to DeAndre. I know a lot of people thought, you know, he might have been on something or drinking and stuff, but that's just who my dude is. And yeah.
Scully straight came to the table.
Scully came to the table, baby.
Yep.
Well, didn't he say at the beginning that he didn't really smoke weed too much, but he was going to yesterday?
Yeah, he did.
Show.
Yeah.
He did smoke some weed. I mean, like,
He was pre-gaming too.
yeah, he pre-gamed. Shirley got him high before, you know, he got here, and then she was apologizing for that. Like, I think I got him too high. And then he came in, and he had something else, and then he smoked like 2 or 3 that we gave him. No, he smoked 2.
And
And he took 1 home. Yeah.
Yeah.
Smart guy.
Yeah, there he is.
You take that home. Enjoy that later. Enjoy that later, baby.
Like maybe in the evening.
That was an interesting get down yesterday. I'll tell you that.
Yep.
But he had a lot of positive things to say, man. You know, like coming from, you know, where he comes from and his come up and moving around as a kid, and, you know, him talk about like his parents were drug addicts and all that stuff, all the things you endure to end up, you know, now you're doing movies and doing good things and trying to say positive messages to people, man. That's everything. So salute to him.
Yep.
I mean, you know, I wasn't tripping off the cigarette that he blazed up in here, but
So that's been the first cigarette that's been blazed
yes,
up.
and the only one.
No.
We're gonna be snatching cigarettes out of
I did. I was
mouths.
like,
They come and do that again, man. It's just nobody told them. You know what I mean? And
All you future guests.
yeah, don't be coming in here
Don't
with no
come
cigarettes,
up
man.
hey, I was almost like, should I light up too?
Yeah.
Just join.
You were getting inspired.
You were
Well,
like,
I was
what
like-
about me?
I was like, you know what? If there's any chance to join,
Now's the time.
now's the time to do it and not get. I'll be like, if B would have said like, yo,
The
see, I'd be
look-
like, well, he was doing it.
No, the look that you would have got from B.
Well, I've been looking at C minus like,
I,
come on, man.
but the look that I saw him, he was like keeping it together, and I was like, oh my, because when I smelled the air, like it smelled different, and I was like, huh.
Smells like
Does
And I
B
looked-
know about this?
And I looked over, and he was just like right in. I was like,
Fortunately,
okay.
I was only like tripping off the action of it. I was like, oh my God. Because I couldn't smell it. It wasn't coming this way. It was blowing all that way. So, like, I didn't catch it.
Yeah.
Because if I would have caught it, I definitely would have said something because I cannot stand tobacco smoke, man.
Yeah.
I grew up with that. My mother was a heavy smoker for many years. She quit in her 30s, thank God, before she passed away, many years before she passed away. I was surprised that she was able to kick it.
Did you do it cold turkey?
Yeah, she did it cold turkey by herself.
My mom did a recipe.
She didn't go to Schick Shadle. Remember Schick Shadle, son?
Man. Yeah.
She didn't do that.
No, my mom was smoking since she was 13, and she was always saying, I ain't going to stop smoking until the doctor tells me I got to stop.
Well, that's what happened.
And that's exactly what happened.
My mom's doctor told her, hey, you're cool, but realistically, the smoke got to stop.
Yeah.
And she was like, all right.
And she quit cold turkey. Like, that's got to be really difficult because she never stopped for in her life. I mean,
I also give props to Julio G on this because Julio G was a chain smoker with the cigarettes on tour. Remember, anytime the bus would stop.
Oh yeah.
Anytime, smoke break, and we had a more crew of at that point everybody smoked cigarettes except for me and Bobo.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? Mostly everybody else did. Now it's in reverse. There's only one or two cigarette smokers on the crew. But when Julio was rolling with us, he was one of those chain smokers with the cigarettes and went from one tour to another. Him, this homie that used to roll with us that we called Harry Gordy, and Dougie.
Mm-hmm.
They decided they would do a three homie challenge and be like, hey, let's all stop smoking together and let's try to stick it out. And Julio's really the only one that stuck it all the way out. Since that time, he hasn't.
Nice.
That I know of. I believe he quit completely. And, Ennis and Dougie went off and on. Dougie stood out for a long time. I think he held out longer than people thought he would. But
yeah,
it's one of those times, right, that it gets you an anxiety time or a nervous time or an emotional time, where something either pissed you off so hard and this used to be your go-to coping mechanism, or someone, broke your goddamn heart in some sort of way, or something happened that's like, oh man, I got to problem solve this right now. I know for Dougie, it was he was I think an assistant TA for Glenn Danzig when he was going out doing shows, right? And so I guess he gave Dougie the responsibility to get the guy to find the transportation for the equipment, right? And so he knew this dude who used to work for other bands, but he didn't know that dude had fallen off the wagon. So this guy's got Danzig's gear and all this stuff, and they got a show coming up quick, and no one can find him. So they hit up Dougie hey, this is your guy. You need to find him. And boom, because no one could find him, and someone had said he was on a bender or a binge, whatever, both. And Dougie trying to figure it out. Sparked that cigarette up, and then that, it all happened all over again. He had to get to a place where, okay, I need to quit this and stop again. So the stop and start always starts on one of those moments where it's a testing thing. You got to go to another coping mechanism, whether it's meditation, whether it's weed, whether it's, something that can distract you from, I need this to cope.
Nicotine's the devil, man.
It is.
It is the devil.
Sorry, see,
Yeah.
we know that you still smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, but see, I still didn't beat nicotine. I still do this, and it's just as bad or even worse. Vaping, people go, oh, it's just vape. This shit has way more nicotine than a cigarette. So it's you think you quit it, but you're even more addicted to these.
It's hard for you to to not have that
horribly
for
nicotine.
Bro,
I quit alcohol and coke, no problem, and I was addicted. Not like a social.
It's harder with the
full-blown
nicotine.
Addicted, and I could quit those. The nicotine, you literally have to want to stop, and I don't. That's the worst part about it. As bad as it is, it's just like you said, it's a coping mechanism. I'm stressed all day. So all day long, it's like, all right, just give me this thing.
Why
It
not
don't
just
help.
some RSO?
Yeah.
That'll help you cope. That'll slow your ass way
Slow
down.
me down too much.
Trying to be proactive during the day. That might not.
Word.
be the best.
Yeah, that's the problem. That is the problem with using RSO to cope. Unless you know what? It's the microdose really. I think that's
Well, help
You think?
feel better, definitely.
Yeah.
You do it.
instead of like going to the Biggerette, you go to a microdose real quick. It might give you some insight
The problem is when it
Might.
kicks in, you're looking like, give me the nicotine.
on the microdose.
Anything. Once you
think
like,
so?
Once something kicks in,
Bro,
because the
there
nicotine will
you
make
go,
it better.
boosts it up. Like you
Yeah.
feel like, oh,
I don't know. Maybe if you're on a microdose,
It's
it
a
might just-
mental thing, B. It
Yeah.
doesn't
But-
do
Doesn't
anything.
matter.
But you don't think it would a microdose or a macrodose would distract you from smoking a cigarette?
No, literally the second I feel high, I'm like, oh, give me the nicotine because then I'll do this and it'll make it more.
Why not just grab some weed?
I don't know. I hate
too,
it. I would
but
love
it
to.
hit-
I
it hits
want to
different.
agree.
It
I
does,
don't
yeah.
like
Different.
it, bro.
It hits different.
I
See,
hate it.
if you went through the therapy with the mushrooms and had someone help you connect those dots,
That ain't.
it would probably reverse it for you.
Now,
Maybe
I mean,
ayahuasca.
you never really were a cigarette smoker at all.
Nope.
Never.
Nope.
Okay, neither
I think
was
I tried it twice in my life, and both times I was like regretful.
See.
Once I was watching my older brother.
Mm.
He was a gangster, and he passed some years ago. But he was, he was a few years. Well, he was, I'm gonna say 5-6 years older than me. And one day I came home, and I caught him like smoking a cigarette. He was doing it outside the house because he would have got his ass whooped by father. But he was smoking a cigarette, and he saw me looking at him all intrigued in things, right? Like, you want to hit? And he didn't tell me how to hit it. He just like handed it to me. And I think he absolutely knew what he was doing, right? So I take a draw, I copy what I see him do, which is, inhale what I think to be inhaling, right? I didn't know the cigarette smoker get down where you hold the smoke in your mouth and you blow it out, right? I didn't know any of that. I'm like 11, 12 years old, something. And the head spins and coughing that happened after that, bro. I was like, oh hell no! Like in my young ass mind, I was like, I'll never touch this again. And then several years later, about 12 to 15 years later, I'm in my early 20s, and something happened, and I was like, let me see if this is actually a coping mechanism. Thank God it wasn't to me. I got those spins again. I hated the way that shit tasted. And never touched another cigarette again.
Yeah, cigarettes never was my cup of tea. My mom smoked. My bro had smoked for a time. My mom would smoke those Pall Mall Reds
Wow.
with
That
no
was,
filter.
Yeah.
that was my first cigarette.
hardcore. And I just never acquired the taste or the want
Yeah.
to do it.
Both of my parents smoked. I used to steal their cigarettes like when I was 10, 11 years old
Yeah.
and take them to my friends.
Yeah,
and
I
go
never had that want to like even try it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, my mom is not here. I'm gonna sneak a toke.
Yeah.
Not even really like with weed. Not so much. I just was intrigued that it was like in a shoebox. So that's why my brother my dad would be breaking up the weed and everything in the shoebox. And that's when I thought they were playing leaves.
Leaves.
Right.
Leaves.
Yeah.
I was more intrigued than that. Like, I want to play that. Not that I want to smoke that. I didn't know what they were doing.
I want to shake the leaves too. What does it mean?
Bring it.
I want to know.
It's. Did you ever know anybody that smoked cloves?
Yeah.
Those were
Yeah,
nasty,
girls.
boy.
What about beaties?
Girls.
You guys know what
Beaties?
beaties?
Yeah, the beaties, the little
Beaties.
thin ass.
I had a
Yeah,
friend-
bro. That's like Caribbean, Jamaican,
Yeah.
Trinidadian, Guyanese. They love beaties.
Yeah.
Man. They would look.
I tried one when I was in New York.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
big time, man.
I was
Growing
like,
up,
no,
buy
this
the
ain't
little
it.
paper pack with the little like string around the ball.
Dude, it was funny. One of my best friends, coming up, like he was the first person I saw smoke a beanie and weed. And so I was like, before that, I wasn't even tripping, like I was just like, we were just DJing and whatever, And then I saw him smoke a bead and I was like, oh, at least it's not weed, whatever. You know what I mean? Thinking weed was big and, oh my God. And then, and I saw him smoke weed and I was just like, all right. And then after when I tried to smoke weed and I smoked weed with him, it was like, oh, now I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great.
Lit you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But after I never smoked a beanie.
There goes the beady right there,
Look at that.
bro.
I mean,
Those are like professional, by the way. Like,
They look
are.
crude
See,
too.
like
They
the
don't look
pack-
professional, but
No, meaning like the beady looks right, but
Yeah.
the pack they came in was like paper. The ones we came in, it wasn't like a box.
Yeah.
It was literally like just paper wrapped around, like it was real ghetto packaging. Those are like nice packaging.
Beady beady bum bum.
beady,
That's
beady,
what they look
beady,
like. The
Say
little
what?
string and the leaf. That's it.
beady, 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 beady.
beady, beady, beady. Congratulations to the Wizard of Funk,
Oh yeah.
George Clinton. He's getting his got his star on the Walk of Fame today.
Yes, he did.
Much
I
deserved.
think we have footage,
Well deserved.
possibly.
Jorge.
Yeah, look at this, man.
Jorge Clinton.
The Wizard of Funk. Someone's talking. Someone's giving him props. If it were not for Bill, I mean, he got Ketis there with him. We'll give him a pass for that.
Was that a midget or sit him down?
Look at George.
Well, you know, I mean,
Oh wait.
I mean, they were close.
George Clinton, he took them under their wing,
Yeah.
and he produced like one or two of their records.
Hey, those Chili Pepper records were sick, bro.
That's my time.
They
I
were-
was a fan of them.
Yes, they were very dope.
Which ones did he do? Like
Freaky
what?
Styly.
They were more
Styly.
funk punk sounding. You know what I mean? Like a combination of punk and funk. It was really dope, man.
Did he do a Uplift Mofo party plan? Around in there, that
I think he did. I think he produced
Freaky
that one.
Styly and Uplift Mofo party plan. Funky.
They're two
Funk
most.
Peppers.
Yeah, they're two most revered records.
Wow.
It was funked out. It was a combination of, homeboy rapping over the funk style, aggressive funk, punk rock style, which no one was doing at that point. It was really dope. Then he turned to a beer later on in life.
You got a show coming up with them.
Yeah, whatever. All right. It's National Popcorn Day. How do you like your popcorn, Eric Bobo? Buttery.
Butter.
Popped.
How about you, C minus?
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of caramel corn.
All right.
That is good, like Cracker Jack type. But
Yeah.
I'll take some white cheddar powder. Like that's good.
I like
Little white cheddar.
the popcorn they've been making as of late. It's got like the sea salt, but also it's got like the dark chocolate
That's
mixed
delicious.
with it. Oh man, it's stupid.
Can't
Yes.
go wrong there.
I'm not mad at National Popcorn Day, Mike.
I can roll with that day.
Yeah, kettle corn is great too. The
don't do
sweet and
that.
salty.
That one I don't do. My girl likes that one. I'm not a
That's
fan.
The kettle corn.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah.
Sweet corn.
Well, salty too.
Sometimes it makes you too goddamn thirsty, though, Mike. Like the regular
The regular
popcorn, yeah.
Well, that's especially if you go to like a movie theater. It's all salt, all butter.
Well, they want you to buy them drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
So
get
the
it.
more salt
Yeah.
they could serve you, the better.
And I'd have triple butter on there. I'd say, put butter on the bottom, in the middle, and on the top.
And when they see you coming, they'll be like, he's coming back.
Yeah, because he's
gonna-
thirsty.
He's going to buy a big ass drink.
Mhm.
Salt him up.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Bring it.
You get dehydrated with that popcorn.
man.
It tastes
Ugh.
great, but goddamn,
Don't get the popcorn and not get a drink.
you might as well smoke some weed.
It's a form of hell if you get popcorn and no drink.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, man, that's not
That's self-torture right
Yeah.
there. If you like went and ordered some goddamn popcorn and didn't
Yeah.
get a drink with it.
If you're getting a big tub of popcorn, they should give you free refills on the drink.
There you go.
They make way too much money off of that. That's like they make way more off the concession than the movie.
I
They
think
live for that because there's no cost on it. That big cup cost them like the cup costs more than the soda and ice. Just so you know, like literally the actual cup and lid costs more than that liquid. So yeah, they could give it to you for free, but that's where it's all profit. If,
Yeah.
what are they charging, like $8 for a drink or something ridiculous?
concessions is where they really make their money, right?
Big time,
because
yes.
they have to pay what they make from screening any movie. They have to pay to the
Yeah.
film house.
Mhm.
And they keep a percentage, but not much.
Right.
So
True
the
that.
key is to bring your own snacks.
Word, everyone's been doing
Yeah,
that
that's
for
smart.
lifetime.
Bring your own snacks.
Yep.
So you don't have to worry about it.
Yep. Straight up. At the drive-in, everybody would hide their shit in the trunk.
Yep.
It is.
You all right over there?
Yeah.
All right.
Need some water.
Need some water for that popcorn.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, the social media hack with buttered popcorn at the movie theater. You put your straw inside the popcorn box there, and then you let the butter drip down so it gets everywhere inside the popcorn box.
That's a nice hack there,
Oh,
buddy.
nice. Okay.
It's a pretty good hack.
But then it would all be at the bottom. You got to kind of like lift it.
Well, no, yeah, that's what you, as
Right.
you're lifting the straw,
Exactly.
but
Yeah.
you got to lift the straw quick.
Exactly.
Not too fast.
Or you're just going to have a
Or you got to have a puddle on the bottom, yeah.
You know,
ocean.
dude, that's buttery.
straight
very
artery
buttery.
clogger.
You had Bobo at butt. The Hip Hop to Infinity immersive exhibit in Hollywood to honor 50 years of hip hop is happening now.
Yeah.
It's going down today.
Yep.
You gonna go?
I am.
You gonna go?
I am.
You gonna go?
I'm not.
You going?
I am.
Let's go.
Right now.
I think
5
Bobo's
minutes.
not going.
Probably not.
Traffic, like 5 minutes.
All right, 5 minutes.
Uh,
I hear that we're on there. We're in there.
Are we now?
Better be.
That's the word on the street, but
Well,
you know how them streets be.
you know how them streets be. Sometimes they just be talking.
Them
Yeah.
streets.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's amazing when they do mention us because they don't really mention us too much. But all good. We'll take it. Salute. Make sure if you're in Hollywood, you go check out the
Is it
exhibit.
only tonight?
I don't think it's only tonight. I think
No.
It's
It's
Just
up
opens
till-
tonight? Or
No, it's going on till March.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Did it
you got
open tonight or it's been open?
It just opened.
it just opened.
Grand opening was the first showing was last week.
So you got from now till March, baby,
March.
to go check it the hell out.
Bring it.
So yeah, I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna see what they got up in there, man. Look, there goes the Snoop doggy style exhibit.
Yeah, you saw it on KTLA. They was pumping it up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Should do a
Oh,
family.
stank ass.
Should do a family field trip and go like video it.
Yeah. Gotta take a breath for that, Bobo. Thanks.
Wow.
Sorry.
Thank you, sir.
I'm sorry.
And we want to send some healing vibes to Snoop's daughter's Corey. She suffered a stroke yesterday
Ooh.
at the age of 24.
What?
You know, so healing vibes
Yeah, seriously.
to
it's
their
terrible.
family and to her. You know,
Yeah, that's tough.
yeah.
24, that's really young.
Like, what the hell? Yeah, you shouldn't have to worry about those things at that age.
Yeah, man.
Terrible.
It happens.
Does-
You know, now
do you know
she's-
what her condition is roughly, or no?
I do not know. I think she's okay, but like, you know, obviously she got some recovering to do.
I mean, that's a huge scare. You know,
Yeah,
It
Shaq's
ain't.
son had a heart attack, like at a young age. Remember that? Now he's
Yeah.
back in good shape, but that was horrible.
You mean LeBron's son?
LeBron? No, no.
LeBron.
Was it?
It's
was it
LeBron.
It was LeBron's son, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
LeBron.
LeBron.
He stopped playing ball for a minute and then came back. Right?
Yeah, they had to, you know, give him the approval
Like,
that he could get back on
It
court
was.
without like risking his life. But you know, and salute to him.
yeah,
You
man.
know, he's back. Because some guys, when they have that and they're athletes, they don't get to go back out there and play.
correct.
I mean, so God is good. He ain't got to give up something he loves. He could still go and do it, and you know, he should be all right.
Good.
Mm.
Know what I'm saying? I don't know how real this is right here, but it's here, so I'm gonna say it,
Bring it.
and it's kind of ridiculous to me. It says here Kanye got his teeth removed and replaced them with a set of titanium dentures worth $850,000.
Okay, they were not removed, but he did get them fronts. Yeah, titanium.
Oh, so you got titanium fronts?
Yeah, looking like Jaws from Fire Love Me.
like that?
Okay, yeah. See, because you know it's right here. Got removed.
Yeah.
Damn, like
That would be ridiculous.
Take
if you
all of my
took your
teeth
goddamn
off.
Teeth.
And then here you go. It looked like aluminum foil. Look at that. Reynolds rap, mother.
remember Jaws in the James Bond movies?
Yeah, he's going for the Jaws look. You ain't the first Jaws did it, man.
Jaws did it better, bro.
He had the first titanium teeth.
What a
Yeah, man.
Reynolds rap.
They're
What
saying
is-
they're titanium dentures.
See?
There goes Jaws.
Jaws
That's
right
Jaws.
there, Jack.
Who wore it better?
Who wore it better?
Who wore it better?
I don't know. Jaws
Jaws
was,
or Kanye?
Jaws was the
Jaws.
first. He pioneered it. You
Hey.
can't even compare anybody to him.
Yeah, Jaws is Jaws.
Joe's looking like Van Alden from what
Can
they
he
call
put the
Boardwalk
side?
Empire.
Can he put the side of Kanye next to Jaws?
Probably not.
Hold on.
No. And they don't look nothing like them teeth.
What do you mean?
Oh,
You see what
Kanye's
Jaws'
look
teeth
like Reynolds
Yeah,
rap.
They did.
Heavy duty Reynolds rap.
I don't know. I don't know if it looked that bad, Bobo. You over here saucing it up. But it did look ridiculous.
They look terrible.
So ridiculous.
Straight red.
Aluminum foil would have had wrinkles in it.
Hey, how do you think?
Would have had wrinkles.
Hey, here's a question.
Wait a minute. He does have a
There's a
fold
couple
right there.
wrinkles.
There is
Yeah.
a little fold right there, like folded over. It was a little bit too big. They
Yep.
folded it over. It could fit.
I don't know.
Come
Bobo.
on,
You
Ye.
trying to something to fit your narrative over here. That's what you're trying to do.
Dude, what do you guys think? Do you guys think he's gonna be like accepted back because he's got a new album coming out he did with Ty Dolla
do.
$ign?
I've seen people bounce back from worse.
Yeah,
It's called
people are
vulture.
very forgiving
Yeah.
Vultures, yes.
these days, man.
Yeah.
I don't care about what anybody says. Like I'm not paying attention. I just listen to music. Like unless it's like, don't get me wrong, you're a pedophile, something like that, you're cut off.
Yeah, that's
Then
done.
You're done. But your opinions, your views, your political views, what you think of religion, I don't give a crap. I'm not listening to you because of what you believe in. I'm listening to you because I like your music. So unless you cross, for me, it's got to be a firm line for me to cut you off artistically because those views don't matter. You know what I mean? Like everyone's an asshole in a different way. So,
yeah.
whatever. We all have our faults. I'm not saying what he did and said was right, but I'm not going to stop listening to his music from it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
how I feel.
Right.
Oh, look at that. 850,000.
Yeah.
Come on, Ye.
Permanent titanium denture. So that's forever. Well, until he removes it.
Till he has them not.
Why would you want to
Until
take?
yeah. They can come off if he wants.
Ain't
Like,
nothing
Just
to
gonna
Are they
cost
interchangeable like Legos?
and it's gonna probably take him a week to recover.
Ooh.
2
get.
weeks
Why would you want to do that, Ye?
to keep his name out there. You know, the more ridiculous things you do, your name stays out there.
Especially doing something like that.
Especially doing some craziness like this,
I
man.
mean, good music. will keep
And you know
your
what's
name
gonna happen is some of the fanatics that they're gonna go get the same thing, just
Ah.
probably not worth $150,000.
Dude,
Something close.
Crazy, though.
you know there's some Kanye stands out there that are like they will do any and everything that he does to be like him. You know what
Oh,
I
really?
mean? Like, yeah, dude, there's people out
They
come
ain't
on.
got that money, though.
I got some. I
You ain't
got,
got titanium
I
teeth
got
money.
some
Huh?
throwback titanium.
real quick.
He going Reynolds rap.
Dude, I mean, it's just, yeah.
Yep.
Some titanium.
What?
Titanium.
Titanium.
Nah, titanium.
Titanium. He's
Nah,
wearing that.
nah.
He's wearing that titanium.
Where'd you get
Titanium,
those?
man.
Titanium?
Oh man, that's just it's a lot, man.
Yeah, dude, that's, I mean,
It's going to be heavy. Your jaw with all that metal in it.
titanium
Titanium's
can be light, right?
It is, yeah. But still, I think it's heavier than teeth.
Why would you
Metal.
Yeah, you know why?
just,
Get some TMJ, man.
You thought that would look better.
hey, man, TTA, he's got the money, right?
Yeah.
Could have went to Smile Direct or something. Don't get his teeth
Mm.
together.
Have any of you guys at the table ever had to have like some serious dental surgery?
Had teeth ripped out of my mouth before. That's it. That was not cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, beside a root canal, nah.
Yeah, those are intense.
Wisdom teeth.
Wisdom.
I had them all removed. They're terrible.
Yeah.
Did you ever have a needle shot through the palate of your mouth?
Nah, I ain't had that.
Listen, and they don't even warn you. I was like, I don't know. I was not expecting this, bro. The hard part of your mouth,
Yeah.
boom,
Mm.
straight through the roof of him. It's the worst thing.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, to numb it.
bro.
yeah.
The pop, the sound, like,
Yeah.
Oh,
bro,
Yeah.
it
Yeah, that's
was
not-
like the
Nah,
worst
man.
thing ever,
And
bro.
what was
That
this
sounds
for?
like it's
So they can take a wisdom tooth out to numb. When they try to take the thing out, I felt it still. So he's like, all right, we got to give you one more shot. So I'm like, oh.
Oh.
But he's like, don't worry, you're already numb. So I figured it's just going right back. All of a sudden, I'm like, in my eyes, and I swear to you, like, it just put into my brain. And you heard it pop. I'm not joking. They had to, like, hold me. I was going
How old were you?
Upper 20s, probably.
Oh,
yeah, something like that.
So you were old.
Yeah,
that's
came
traumatic.
in. That was my last wisdom.
They should have just put you out.
Put me out. I don't want to have to go through all
man.
that and hold me down because I'm not going to.
Did they ask you if
No, I would have definitely said, put me out.
put me out for this, man?
Didn't
If
get
you
that
gotta like
option.
give me a shot in a mouth, nah.
It was so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
so
it, like just imagining that right now. Yeah,
Yeah, I've had
I would
that
imagine that feels horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, for a second, because then it gets numbed out. But while it's happening, that first, you know, what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
It does nothing. Is, go ahead and
Sorry,
feel
Bobo.
that. Yeah, go ahead and feel that. Nothing is supposed to be going through that. I thought it was a bone. I thought it was part of my skull, basically. Nope.
It's like
Bobo
this,
still trying to process that. Come on,
So
snap out
bad,
of it,
bro.
Bobo. You don't spin out.
the pain is so intense too. The pain is so intense. It's just shockwaves
Yeah.
from the moment. It just turns to shockwaves, and you're immediately on a whole other level of like, fuck.
Yeah, your body's like, what just happened?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
last time I was at the dentist, I said, look, I don't like those needles. I don't like none of that. So if I feel any pain, I'm going to get very upset at you.
So I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will be
Did
pissed
he give you
off.
gas or something? Like the Nas?
No, well, the thing is, over there, I did some dental work in the Tina, and they had this thing like this spray.
To numb. Yeah.
That was it.
Lidocaine.
I said, no needle? He said, no. I said, all right, let's do this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you know, when you still feel something, like let's just say they're doing something and they spray you with that and you can still feel something, there's only so much spray they can spray you with. The next thing is the needle.
They have to.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
the-
But by that time, you're numb
Yeah.
enough from the spray where the needle doesn't really, it's only the fact that you're seeing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because at that point, you can't really feel it. It's like a little slight pinch.
Yeah.
But like
just
seeing it, you know, gives you the anxiety.
At that point, you know, it does numb me up that, you know, I'm drooling off one side of my
Yes.
mouth and I can't even control it.
I hate that feeling.
That's when I know that, okay, go ahead. I don't want to feel nothing. It's the worst pain.
Yeah. That's horrible.
Yeah, I'm on. It is. Take care of your teeth, y'all, so you
Yep.
don't got to go through none of that craziness we're talking about, man. Because, yeah, I mean, people get traumatized by the dentist. Like he's traumatized by the dentist. He
Yeah.
got to be put out every time. Because, you know, as a kid, you know, whoever his dentist was did a number on him that made him never want to go to it. It's like when you get your first shot as, you know, like, and you're scared shitless and then you feel the needle go in.
Yeah.
You're traumatized by that. Some kids aren't because maybe they don't look at it or they're distracted enough.
Yeah.
But some kids that are really paying attention and then they feel the pain from that, they'll never want that again.
Yeah.
And there's, you know, years to get over that. Like, so yeah, as an
Right
adult,
there.
you go to a doctor and you're like, oh, the needles, no,
I'm
hell
right
no.
there.
See, they didn't bother
Yeah.
me.
I
My
don't
sister,
like-
I understand
they
him.
bothered
I
big
hate
time.
those needles.
I didn't care.
You know, I used
Didn't care.
to not be down with the needles, and then I got used to it. I just sort of like, well, okay, this got to happen, so let me just breathe through it.
See, that's the thing, the breathing. That's what I now started to do, you know, because on the road sometimes we get the, you know, the IV shots of, you know, vitamins and stuff like that. And I really hate needles. So it's things like to breathe and,
But you've learned how to deal with it
yeah,
now.
learn how to deal with
So
it.
it's nothing. You go to a doctor and they got to give you a shot, which normally they don't, but
Yeah.
you could deal with it now.
Mm-hmm.
A shot's easier like than what you're doing because you're going intravenous and it's got to stay there, right?
Yeah.
Or is that what you told me? Like
Yeah.
the drips? Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
drip.
That's tougher than doing a shot. A shot, you just go in. You know, it's if you don't look. That's what I was always taught as a kid. Don't look, and it's true. If you don't look, you don't even know when they're doing it unless the medicine burns. Like certain medicines burn.
Oh, yeah.
That it don't matter if the needle hurt.
Yeah.
When they inject it, you'll be on
It's that
fire.
big. Yeah.
Your head
Yes.
kind
That-
of makes it more than what it is.
Yeah.
You're really looking at it because,
Yeah.
oh my God.
I
it's
wouldn't
going right
look.
into my
I
brain.
look. I look
Yeah, I didn't
straight
look.
at that needle going in. I'm like, mm-hmm.
Oh, now I don't care. I just meant as a kid.
Oh, yeah, as a kid, yeah, I didn't
I
want
just
to.
wouldn't look, and then it didn't bother me. My sister, oh man, like it was a situation. Like if there was a needle,
I mean, you're
Not
getting
good.
stabbed a little bit.
Yeah.
Think about it. I mean, that's a stab. Only with something that's going to help you, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That you're doing that Ron. That ain't going to help you.
Oh no,
It's the
Ron will not,
opposite.
Yo,
will not help.
what group were you just talking about? Why don't you talk about that?
I was talking about an artist by the name of the Soft Moon. He passed away.
Oh, rest in peace.
He and
A couple other people.
Yeah.
I'm not sure of the, but they were all doing drugs together, and it was a bad batch. And
yeah,
Fentanyl.
3 of them or something died.
yeah,
in
three of people off.
That's too bad, man.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. So rest in peace to that guy. And I heard he was rad, so definitely gonna go check some of his stuff. I'd heard the name out there, but I didn't know.
Once again, man, like knowing that there's a thing with this fentanyl
I know.
shit.
Yeah,
I would say, like, if you're doing coke, man, like you are riding a real thin line with that, man. No pun intended.
Yeah, me and Blaze are just talking about that, like how I'm stoked that like
We quit way before.
we
that.
quit before the scare, man. You know what I mean? Because it's like now is not the time to like take those
Hell no.
chances. You know?
Hell no.
And you never know, unless you got someone, you know, with testing strips, making sure to test it right in front of you, then gives you your batch. But like,
Yeah, and that doesn't
But that
happen.
don't work either. You know why? Because fentanyl is micrograms. So you could test a part of that bag
and it might
that
not
has
be it.
nothing, and then 2 little grains that were right next to where they didn't test is enough to kill you. That's why fentanyl's so dangerous. Like most drugs, there would have to be a lot of it.
Yeah.
Fentanyl, we're talking about salt grains, right? Like
Yeah.
a couple grains of salt.
Yeah.
So if they dip into a big bag and go and test it and show you, it's very easy to miss the part. So
It's certain cities, they're just, passing out Narcan.
Yeah, dude.
yeah.
Dude,
you
it's
know,
crazy.
in
I hear
places where it's like a whole lot of, drug addicts
Yeah.
fuck around.
dude, the people that you see hunched over, like, when they're hunched over, that's the fentanyl.
Yeah. Or heroin.
Or heroin.
Yeah, like
Heroin been having people leaning for 100 years, bro.
That lean
Like
is
growing
serious.
up, I remember watching people.
Oh, those
they
they're
look
on the not out for real.
They literally look like Michael Jackson Thriller back in the days. Like, like they'd be able to lean over. I'm like, yo, how is that guy not falling? Bro, literally heroin addicts can like defy gravity. And what's so crazy is they'll be in such a deep, they'll go like to nod out and their head will stop a quarter of a millimeter
dude.
from that desk.
They'll
right
shoot
before
up,
it's
not out,
crazy.
with the needle still in them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's common.
I've
You see
seen
them
that.
just hanging out of their arm or something.
Yeah.
while they're- Oof.
Yeah, that's
seen
cool.
that a lot.
No, thank you.
I don't want those drugs.
Nah, no thank you.
Nah,
Do drugs.
not the
Thank
fun
God
ones.
I never got into meth or heroin because I would have been a junkie and I would have died because I'm an addict. So if I would have chose those drugs,
Yeah, heroin.
I would have been done.
Yeah, heroin was one I never,
Thank
ever.
Yeah,
never-
no. I
Yeah, I
you
tried
don't-
it.
You
I
don't
definitely
want
tried
it.
it when I was young.
You
I didn't
don't
like
want it.
No, you don't want it.
Yeah.
No, I heard, because when I'd watched Pulp Fiction and there's the scene where Uma Thurman, she does that line and then
well, she didn't know it was heroin.
Yep.
yeah,
She thinks it's coke.
She thinks it's blow.
yeah, and the blood starts coming out of her nose, and I was with this girl, and I was like, "Hey, is that coke that she just did?" And she was like, "No, I think that was heroin. That's why she's dying, and they're
Yeah.
trying to save her." She's like, "Coke doesn't do that." And immediately right after she said that, I was like, "Oh, well, I'm never gonna do that."
Right.
And I vowed, like, nope, and I never knowingly tried it.
Yeah, no.
That was a great movie, though.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back and watch it.
I've seen
Wow.
too many people, like, get twisted from that, man. Family members and friends of family and just, like that, seeing the result of it.
Yeah.
Hell no.
I keep seeing online that this is the lethal dose of fentanyl, 2 milligrams.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. See what I said, salt, right?
Yeah.
Take
So
you
that's
out.
what I'm talking about. So that'll kill you. So how are you going to test my bag and tell me that that's not in there?
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah. How do you test for that?
That's a microgram, literally micrograms, and we're buying grams and
Yeah,
doing.
grams and
You're never gonna find that until it's in your body and you're dead. That's why you can't
See.
do those drugs. So if you guys are doing blow and heroin,
And the guy who's
That's
buying that
you.
from the big guy, he don't know if he's getting that unless he cuts it with it himself.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's not a good time for hard drugs.
I don't know what made me want to experiment, try it.
I mean,
I mean, just thinking about it now, really, like, I don't even know what I was even thinking, like, to even do that. And just knowing what the hell it can do,
yeah.
you know what I mean? And I wasn't addicted to that,
Oh, yeah.
I was addicted to the party, you know what I mean? But You got to be careful out there, people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That ain't no joke, baby. For real, for real.
Yep.
Let me ask you this. Nothing on the paper. Trust. In hip hop, right? I mean, we all have our favorite, and what got us into hip hop in the first place. And a lot of us say Run DMC was like the set off and all that stuff. But what was the song for you that like changed your whole, that like made you just, flip everything? Like for me, it was Public Enemy.
Yeah.
And KRS-One. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't living the type of life that Public Enemy was talking about, obviously, but it was something about their message that flipped me from one mentality to another, that, like to be more conscious of myself and, the culture, and then, to the fuck shit that happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It switched me on in a different way that I wasn't looking at things. And so did KRS-One.
Mm-hmm.
So what was that like for you? It doesn't have to be with politics or spiritual. It could just be anything.
Like the song that just,
That sparked you, yeah.
I think, I mean, as a kid, even as music, it was like, the Run DMC, but I think that the song that made me like really like that kind of turned my head and made me just face the speaker was Raw, Big Daddy Kane. Like all of his bars on that song are just chef's kiss. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I hear you.
So I think that was one of the first ones. That and like Rebel Without a Pause, Public Enemy, that really kind of sparked it.
How about you, Bobo?
Well, I was a big Public Enemy fan, the first record, right? But when Bring the Noise came out,
Yeah.
and it was on the Less Than Zero soundtrack. It
Yes.
wasn't on their own album yet. I got that soundtrack just for that song. Just everything about it, musically, Chuck's delivery, everything about it had me like standing up at attention and made me like, oh man, this is, I mean, they're really saying something. That hit me harder than like a song like The Message. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, but Public Enemy, that was like heavy duty for me.
Yeah, for me it was Public Enemy too with Night of the Living Bassheads. Here it is.
Yeah.
That song is so ice cold, man.
Yeah, and just, I mean, Chuck's delivery is a big part of it. The way the Bomb Squad production was on it, just everything that they were doing is what was not going on in hip hop at that time.
Right.
They did it. They were the architects.
How about you, Blaze?
It's, what's funny? It's a song that I wouldn't have think, because I had to think hard. I'm like, which one actually, not which one did I like the most, but Paul Revere, and I'll tell you why though, because I was in my next door neighbor, Joey Dimitri, is my older brother. I didn't have an older brother. He was like 5 years older, and he had this little 3 Series, and like a 3 Series back then in '84, it was like an '84 BMW coupe, so gold. That was balling, like that thing was dope, and he had a system in it, right? So when I got in, what was that? What year was that? Like you're telling 89?
Paul Revere, that was like
86.
86.
Okay, so it was probably maybe 88 is when I'm guessing.
When you're hearing it?
When you finally heard it,
exactly. And the way the bass, because his bass hit so hard, you know how that bass like just took you and thum, 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 like the way that, and it made me just like, wow, like I didn't realize how music, this type of bass, like hip hop, I liked hearing it. He was always bumping it, so I loved hearing all that, but that like took control of me a little bit, so
it's a powerful song.
It did, and it made me feel like, oh wow, I didn't realize, this can make me feel like, holy crap. So that was the one for me.
And that's, because that's a magical song.
Yeah, it was.
It's very simple. It's track played backwards, and these guys are rapping over it. There's no other bells and whistles on
That's
it.
it.
But
And the sound was just ridiculous.
I mean, people would test out their systems
With that.
That's
what I mean. And he had a system. So the way it can, I was like, whoa, man, this is something different. So that was that song that changed for sure.
Word up. Did you know on this day, 1943, Janis Joplin was born. Rest in peace to the late, great
The
Janis
original
Joplin.
Axl Rose.
Yep. Yeah,
Serious.
for real.
Like, yeah, man. Like, she was dope, though. She had some bangers, man. She had a dope voice.
Sang.
Yep. She died in the 27 Club.
People had
She was one of them.
people had spec for Janis Joplin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They put spec on her name.
She had lungs. She had lungs.
What was it? What was it? And the Big Brother Holding Group.
Yeah.
Company?
Oh,
Big
yeah,
Brother
those are-
Holding Company.
Right.
Holding company, yeah. They was pissed off.
Yeah, they stopped holding.
She
Right,
rolled?
right before she passed away, she was like leaving them. She was going solo
Yeah.
because she was blowing up, and you know, I think they were at odds with the style of music that they were putting out, and she was like about to go dolo.
Was it 27, by the way?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 27.
Okay.
They were jealous. They were jealous of her success because people going to see her.
Right.
Yeah, people were making more of a big deal about her than they were the whole band.
Yeah,
You know, she became the feature.
exactly.
Yeah, because it was just before it was Big Brother and the Holding Company, and then it had to become Janis Joplin.
And yeah.
Yeah,
Janis Joplin and Big Brother and Holding
What
Company.
come with
yeah,
that?
a whole lot of ams.
I ain't holding on to this no more.
Damn.
I ain't holding on.
Can you come up with a logo for that?
Word up. And did you know? On this day in 1946, Dolly Parton was born. Happy birthday, Dolly.
Yeah.
Just heard her rock album.
The Queen.
How is it?
Queen of Titties.
She decided she was going to make an album called Rockstar because she got inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and she wanted to feel like she earned that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she earned it regardless of
Yeah.
putting that out. But
I mean, she does some covers on there with some artists like Every Breath You Take with Sting.
Oh, for real?
that's got to be interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting. I'm like, I hear Sting on it, and it's like he's thinking, why am I really doing this?
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like to me. But there's a couple of songs that she's rocking out. But-
Dolly Rock.
yeah, Dolly
Screaming.
Rock.
All right.
Dolly.
That's a new
Dolly
genre,
Rock.
dog. Dolly Rock. Rock like Dolly Parton, son. Did you know? On this day in 1952, Eric Leeds, funk saxophonist, best known for his work with Prince,
Yeah.
was born. Happy birthday,
Hey,
Eric.
Leeds.
That's Eric Leeds right there. That is Prince's, what Maceo Parker was to James Brown, he is to Prince.
That was his go-to horn
Guy
player.
right there.
That's the god right there. Yeah,
Dope.
he's dope. Salute, Eric Leeds.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Madhouse.
you know, when Prince gives you the nod, you know you're a bad dude. Because like James Brown, yeah, like he kept his bands in check. Like
And it's tight.
tight, pro,
Ooh, find you.
each and every one of them.
Wake up at 4 a.m. We rehearsing.
And they ready to go. As much as they might not want to,
They might not have had as much cocaine.
they
as
might not have
as
about
they-
Totan, they're ready to go. Did you know? 1963, on this day, Karen Wheeler from Soul to Soul was born.
Soul to soul.
So beautiful.
Happy birthday. Beautiful voice.
Yes.
Album. That's the first Soul to Soul album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Salute to Karen.
Dude, and her first album she did after Soul to Soul was, some of it was produced by Baby Bam from Jungle Brothers.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a lot of production people don't really know
Yeah.
about, but Baby Bam be keeping busy.
Baby Bam.
Busy Bam. Did you know? On this day in 1969, R&B singer Trey Lorenz was born. Happy birthday, Trey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Try.
This one, E-Zone will love. Did you know? On this day in 1993, Fleetwood Mac reunited to perform at the inauguration of President Bill Clinton.
Right on.
Nice. Good old Stevie.
Ah, dude. You got the whole band to reunite.
Can I play saxophone?
Yeah.
I want to play on drums.
Who's gonna play on my skin flute? And that's what he.
Who's sucking my
Yep.
dick
That's
tonight?
Lewinsky.
Stevie, back in the White House.
I'm getting my dick sucked backstage after
I'll
the
be
show.
your gypsy.
Help me out.
I need you to stand back.
I need you to stand back.
Stand down.
Did you know? In 2018, We lost the legendary Tom Petty. Rest in peace, Tom.
Oh man.
He was a G.
One of my favorites, man.
Such a dope
G.
man. And he had a radio show before, like a couple years, and then
Yeah. He has. They still have his
he
station
was
running
dope, man.
on Sirius XM.
Yeah, because I liked his music, and then listening to him too, it was like, he's even just as good as he was a musician as a person.
Smoke lots of weed.
Yes, he did.
Oh man, let me
Sung
tell you.
about it. He
Yeah.
loved singing about
I
it
used-
too. Yeah.
I used to work at this pharmacy in Malibu, and he was a regular, patient client. And whenever he came inside the shop, he just reeked of the best weed.
Well, it's Tom Petty.
It's
He can
and
afford it.
that's how.
But I'll tell you what, man. He's one of the dopest songwriters out there.
Love him.
When you listen to like the songs throughout his catalog from like what in the late 70s to
yeah,
all the way till his passing. I mean, he had hits for every time.
yeah.
That had impact on people and that resonated and stand the test of time.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? As someone once said in here, longevity, son.
Oh man, thank you. That
Longevity.
day, thank God.
It's longevity.
Yeah, longevity. And that day when our guest said it, I looked
Oh, he
right
looked
at
right
him.
at me,
I
like-
looked straight because I want to make sure somebody else heard it. I looked quick and he just smiled. I'm like, okay, as long as I know somebody else heard that,
Yes.
I'll let that go.
Well,
I'm not alone.
Tom Petty's music transcends time, man. So
Yeah. One of the coolest things about his story is that, like, in the beginning, when it was Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, they kept trying to lump him into the new wave category, and he was not that.
Having that, yeah.
And so,
No, yeah.
you know what I mean? It
Yeah.
was just crazy because he was, out doing shows at the same time as some of these bands. They were trying to lump him into that category, and he was like, nah.
But probably why? Because that song "Don't Come Around Here No More" is not really. It's more on that new wave.
it
That
is kind
song,
of a new.
that
It's
song.
it's rockish, but it's new wave because
Right.
what Tom Petty did in that time was what a lot of other bands didn't want to do, which was adding keyboards. You know what I mean? And that sort of gave it that new wave deal because previously he was rocking just like a traditional band. And then they brought in the keyboards in the 80s and it gave it that little touch. But to me, it didn't take away from his music. It just he was just constantly elevating.
He made great songs and great videos that played on MTV.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Yep.
all those. That was key, right?
That was the key to do. Make a cool video that you could get on MTV. It didn't matter what it was, as long as it was cool.
Isn't that
Yeah.
crazy how a video would make a band back then or a
Yeah.
group?
You know what was dope too was how much him and Stevie Nicks collaborated together. Like she would sing backups on some of his stuff, and they would obviously collaborate on original songs together. And sometimes he'd show up for her and sang backgrounds for her, and it was a crazy little thing like that. I think they did a tour, and she's up there singing backgrounds for him.
Dude, she's rad.
While she's Stevie Nicks.
That's what I was about to
Right.
say. You got Stevie Nicks doing backup. That's
Yeah,
dope.
Tom.
They were doing a lot of coke and
Definitely.
smoking some weed. Or she was doing a lot of coke and he was smoking lots of weed.
Yeah, he loved weed.
He did. All right. Look, if you haven't smashed that like yet, what are you waiting for? Help us out, God damn it. Smash that like. And subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribing. If you're new to this, create yourself an account and subscribe. Get down with what we do here because we do this Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 Eastern on the start. Everywhere else, you could do your own math, but, we do this. And if you click that all notification bell, you will get notified when we drop a show, unless YouTube's playing games with our feed, as they do from time to time. Thank you, YouTube. Hello. So, join us. Get down with the community. You know what I mean? Help us grow out. We are not just the highest show in the world. We're the best one.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? The Dr. Greenthumb Show. Let's go.
Sad.
With that, let's check this out.
Hey, how's it going? This is Michelle here at Dr. Greenthumb's LAX. This week we're highlighting the Zotix brand, in which we have two strains, the blue guava and the grape guava. If you're looking for an amazing tasting flower, I definitely recommend these two. So when you come in, definitely check out Zotix. We're located at 5494 West Sentinel Avenue, just 10 minutes from the airport. We're open from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Now back to you guys at the studio.
Decriminalizing marijuana is the past. It's time to reclaim your future. In Arizona, expungement means that certain marijuana-related criminal records are sealed and no longer available to the public through background checks and searches. But it's not automatic. If you're in Arizona, you'll need legal help to submit all the proper paperwork to the court, and you can get help for free from Reclaim Your Future campaign. Go to azexpunge.org, check to see if you're eligible, and seal those goddamn records.
Look at how happy they are, all of those.
Yeah, you
So
like
happy.
it.
Smiles.
Get it off.
Smiling.
Wipe it, son.
Smile on my face.
Pretend your criminal record is like your ass
Yes.
and wipe it.
Wipe.
Like that? Like to wipe.
Wipe. Yeah. Ass.
Wipe your
If,
ass.
if you're in AZ.
Only
Oh,
if you're
right.
in-
Oh,
If
yeah.
you're in
Everywhere
AZ.
else is
Okay.
just,
We just got to
As
get
is.
Texas to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Texas. You
That'd
got to
be
do
nice.
it next.
That'd be nice.
Come on.
Tejas.
Come on, Texas.
Let me expunge my stuff.
Yeah, you need
I
to
do that?
You need to expunge yourself. That's almost like a bath, right? I need to take a criminal bath.
Sponge bath.
I need an expunge bath.
Sponge bath.
Yeah.
Sponge bath.
Sponge bath. The spa.
Expunge bath.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh, dude.
All right, look. We're about to get into submissions. Let's go. Pop, pop.
All right, let's go. Big shout to Snacks.
He's ready to bust that verse out.
You
Still
see
waiting.
him?
He's still waiting for you to count him in, Bolton.
We got our boy Cedric up in here saying, I made some boneless loin chops the other night.
Oh,
The whole key is don't overcook them.
that looks good though.
Yeah, it does.
Doesn't look overcooked.
Nope.
Hey,
Because they're delicious, but loin you could dry out real quick.
In terms of your plating, you got a little sloppy with the potatoes. You got to bunch them in a little bit more so they're not standing on the edge, ready to fall off the cliff, baby.
Looks like my plate work, bro.
Yep.
Seriously.
Hey, that's
But it looks
good.
delicious.
Looks delicious.
Hell
But
yeah.
that's like what my crap looks like.
But I'm saying for a plate rating, yeah.
It looks yummy, though.
Yes, I would have it.
And the next one up here, we got Jason up in here. He's having some homemade fries, saying they're best cooked in the air fryer.
I've heard.
Yeah, yeah, son.
I've heard. Air fryer is the way to go with the fries.
Do this.
I'm just looking at like everybody's putting their like plates together all nice and everything. Homie just comes up with some fries.
Here we go. We got Jason right here with the fry.
Got some fries.
And drowned the tip of his fry, baby. Look at that.
Go ahead,
He
there.
made the secret sauce too. You could tell.
Ooh.
It's pinkish.
Yep.
Jason was the one trying to do the snow angel on that gravel road.
Oh, this guy's great.
Hey,
Jason.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Stone angel.
Jason is gritty.
He did a stone angel.
Work on that.
It is the gravel angel.
Gravel angels.
Dirt devil. That's what he did.
That's
Dirt devil.
Dirt devil. All right.
Angel. Dirt angel.
All right. I'll buy that.
Thank you.
We got Megan up in here saying she made a low carb pizza.
All right, Megan.
Yeah.
LCP.
Healthy style. Look at
Is
that.
that a tortilla?
Yep.
No. Is it?
She's saying she used a corn tortilla with light pizza sauce, fresh lactose-free cheese, and oregano.
But did she make that corn tortilla? Because that looks more like a flour tortilla.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like to me too.
Yeah.
And I think it was
But
Rayos.
that looks good.
Looks really
If
good.
that sauce is Rayos, then she did good.
I almost thought she
Only
made
exact-
that herself, like the dough, because it doesn't look like a tortilla.
Right.
That's cool.
That's nice.
It's nice.
All right.
Cooked it well.
Tortilla.
That'd be perfect right after the podcast.
That would be
Right.
perfect right now during the
Right.
podcast. Are you crazy?
Mhm.
Dude.
Oh my God!
You could make that, huh, Bolton?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
To post it up in the Discord.
I got to tell you real quick. I was watching Laugh-In last night because they rerun the episodes on this one network,
Classic.
and it's crazy because like a lot of people that were on Laugh-In, much like Saturday Night Live, but they would have like multiple stars on one show. They didn't spread it out like Saturday Night Live did, and Don Rickles was on this particular one, and he was hilarious. And you could see the dude who plays what's his name, Jason Alexander. You could see that he got his George Costanza character from Don Rickles, bro. You watch it,
hysterical,
and it's totally like when he freaks out. You know, like I don't know if you ever watched Seinfeld, right?
Yeah.
But when the George Costanza character freaks out,
starts losing it.
It's Don Rickles, bro.
Yeah. Because his character's supposed to be Larry David, but you're talking about that freak out.
Yeah, no. Jason, it's the other guy who's supposed to be Larry David, the tall guy.
No. George Costanza, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's George.
Is it?
Yeah, not Jerry. Yeah,
he
George.
based his
Because a lot of people thought it was the other guy.
Yeah, no,
not Seinfeld, but
Kramer.
Kramer, yeah.
Kramer was actually his real
his neighbor.
Larry David's real
That's his
neighbor.
neighbor.
Yep, he actually had a neighbor named Kramer who acted supposedly just like that guy.
But if you look at the way he delivers the freak outs,
I believe it.
Yeah, it's like Don Rickles.
Well, George, don't forget, Jason Alexander was like a big theater actor, this and that. So
he's
I'm
great.
Sure he studied everybody.
He sure did.
Yeah, so he probably did see that.
Because his freak outs were phenomenal.
Yeah, they were great.
But like in watching what Don Rickles was doing in this piece, I was like, that's where
I love Don Rickles. Don Rickles.
They even sound similar. If you hear the freak out, they're pretty similar.
Laughing was in one of those shows I tried to stay up.
I was so great.
Yeah.
That's why I was wondering where you were watching it, but I could just look it up online and watch it.
That was like what?
If you got Spectrum, it comes up on Channel 65 here on the West Coast. I don't know where it is.
And it's probably on Tubi.
It's comedy.
It's probably on Tubi.
I think it might be. It's
Or
on one of them.
Pluto.
Or Pluto.
Maybe Pluto.
It's on YouTube.
YouTube as well.
For sure. Like all 6 seasons are on YouTube.
You said Channel 65 on Spectrum?
And in full run, but without the commercials.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, like on
like
YouTube,
that.
it's on full run without the commercials, so it just goes blank for about 2 seconds and then pops right in.
I'm ready for Benny Hill like that.
I've been looking for Benny.
I want to see some Benny
Where? Yeah,
Hill.
where do you?
I
see
don't
him?
know which show influenced the other though, because one of them influenced the other. Because even in Laughing, if you go back and watch, remember the theme song on Benny Hill? They use it on Laughing.
Do they really?
And
Who
some of the
came
shots,
first?
like you would see, like the sped up shots on Benny Hill, where it like
I bet you it
Laughing
was
had-
Laughing and then Benny Hill.
You think
Because
so?
Laughing was in 68.
Laughing was early.
67,
Early
yeah.
60s?
It was 1968.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Laughing was in 68. Yeah.
And then Benny Hill, when did Benny Hill start? Like 70s?
Well, Benny Hill had a couple shows. He had the original Benny Hill show, which was in 50-something, but that's not the one we watched.
With the theme you
yeah,
said,
we
that was
watched Benny Hill like later on.
Yeah,
70s
with the
or
boobies.
something, right?
With the boobies.
With the boobies.
With the
girls,
with the
Benny Hill,
lungarees. All right. Sorry. Long-winded. Let's go.
We got a Christian up in here saying, I went to a New Japan show on Saturday and got into a face-off with Dave Finlay.
Oh, boy. This is for you, man.
Yeah.
It's very passionate.
Fuck you, Finland! 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 Fuck you, Finland!
You'll never amount to
Dedication, bro.
Oh.
Hey, he didn't stop.
He
That
loved
boy.
it.
Yeah.
That was,
Love that.
that was amazing.
Yeah.
Actually.
Then
Fuck
able to
you,
do
Finley.
it.
Wow. That is a hell of a heckle right there.
Man,
Right.
he lost his voice. He was smiling. He's
He
happy.
stayed dedicated the whole week.
He goes, he's screaming out when he's screaming, fuck you, Philly. And homeboy goes, you'll never amount to nothing. He goes, wow, fuck you, Philly. He held concentration
Yeah.
while still being amazed by the comment homie made. You'll never amount to nothing. Wow! Fuck you, Billy.
It's
He
amazing.
was happy. He was so happy.
That was a great moment.
He is still talking about that moment right there.
Yeah, we're talking about it right now.
Hey, yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Fuck Finley.
Yeah.
Finland.
All right.
We got Rosa and Ricky saying the band at the Emmys party played Jump Around.
That song was played everywhere.
See, that's why we can't play it anymore, Bobo.
Oh, look at homie on stage. He is killing. He's wilding out right there.
Oh, yeah.
He
You
was
get to
doing
burn calories with that.
That packed it in.
So we cannot play this song anymore.
That's it.
We've
just
yeah,
killed
that,
it.
listen. No. We talked about it before the last show we did for last year.
We've talked about. We're just gonna hit all new stuff.
We're gonna change the set
Nice.
list up
Mhm.
and do some other songs, but we're gonna put that to bed because we've been doing the tribute for some years now, and now we're seeing people sort of bite that, and we're like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like it's
So we're just gonna do
there was
remixes and B-sides.
Yeah, there was one festival we played where some artist that had no connection to it, but it's one of those songs. They played it before we did, and we had to be like, well, we can't play it now.
Wow.
But we did. And we devastated the crowd even more so than they did because we know how to present the song. Others just do the song,
Yeah.
right? Am I right in this?
We present the
We
song.
present it proper, and others just do it to get a pop. We get pops through the whole goddamn show. You know what I mean? This is just like an extra thing we do, but we decided to put it to bed because we've been doing it a long time, and it's time for something different. All right, next.
We got Rosa and Ricky as well saying they had these chocolate-covered Rice Krispie treats with the Emmy logo.
Oh, that looks
Nice.
bomb.
The Emmys.
Okay.
I could not have it though.
Looks good.
I never liked Rice Krispies.
Really?
Neither did I. Nah.
Too sugary, too sweet.
Just
No,
regular Rice
You mean,
Krispies.
yeah, there's no sugar on those.
Yeah, there's
No,
regular plain
In
ones.
the
What do you
treats.
mean the treat?
Yeah.
Oh, in the
Those
treat.
No, the
mad
cereal. There's nothing in the. But to do the treats,
Mad
It's
sweet.
marshmallow.
it's mad sweet.
Ah.
I cannot do it.
Nah.
I've eaten Rice Krispie cereal before, just not.
When I was young, I
With the
just
sugar.
put sugar on it. Yeah, I would just
Yeah, a little bit.
I
yeah.
used to do that
Right
with
on top.
Frosted Flakes.
on top of that. I had a friend who did
Wait,
that.
you
I had
put
a friend who did that.
you put sugar on Frosted Flakes.
One of my boys
Whoa.
did that.
Yeah,
and
You're a real
powdered sugar.
sugary SOB, son.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I used to do that. And I used to put sugar in diet soda.
Wow.
What was the point of that?
Just to see it explode.
See it
Oh,
explode.
okay.
Just as a little treat.
I said,
For amusement purposes.
stop effing with the soda.
You were like E-Zone before E-Zone.
Pre-zone.
Run,
Pre-Zone.
run to the
Pre-zone.
family.
Yeah, you are his uncle. All right, next.
We got a little artwork by Brian and Brianna.
Nice.
I hope they're your 7-year-old kids. Just a joke. At least it's really true.
Bringing her home to mommy.
Mommy.
No, mommy.
It's not AI art.
Skeleton of Mars.
I like that one.
Yeah, let's see you do this, Callie.
I would submit it.
Yeah, see your
Look
art,
worse
bro.
than that. It would look like a 2-year-old wrote it. Terrible. Not good. Awful.
We got our homegirl Megan.
Subjective.
We got our homegirl Megan up in here again. A little flashback Friday. A picture of me and my college pals before seeing the band Fish.
All right.
Oh, right on. Hell yeah.
Homeboy, in the glasses.
He is saying, I'm doing it
I'm the dude.
all.
Dude, that's the 90s for sure,
He's the
right?
dude.
Yep.
He looks like
Guy in
what's
the left.
that guy? Is it Adam Goldberg? He's the actor.
Yep.
Tom Green.
Yeah. He did this one role where he looked just like this guy right here. Can't remember what it is. That dude's a good actor though. He was in Dazed and Confused. Remember? He
Oh,
got
yeah. He,
pushed down to the ground and got beat up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And homie's wearing them crazy pants and
That's the 90s, dude.
yeah, they are. Y'all's handling it.
And Megan is saying, I'm not a fan of the band Fish, even though I had a good high going on. People were dancing around like weirdo hippies.
That's what goes to
fan.
Ah,
You're
yeah.
a fan. Come on.
I
You're
need to
fan.
go to a show just to experience it, but yeah, I've never.
I was never into Fish.
Yeah, neither here, but
Well, you
we
know,
should go as a group.
Like
To go to Fish, see it as a
Yeah.
group.
there were plenty of times that I was invited, like, to go check out the Grateful Dead and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I didn't. Nah. But then I'd wind up saying, "Yo, let's go." and
Would you
follow the-"
call what they do like? Because it's jamming, right?
Yeah, I mean, there'll be songs, but then they'll
There
go
are
and
some-
jam it out.
Yes, there are some structured songs, and then it's like jazz in some ways, where it's just like sort of like a jam out freestyle.
Jam out.
You do what you
Song-
do, baby.
Yeah,
Just stay in key.
song will be like 30 minutes.
Yeah. I don't know if I could. I don't know if I got the patience to deal with that.
On mushrooms, you do.
I'm like, when is that goddamn next song coming? We've been jamming for like 15 minutes on the same shit.
Grooving.
I don't know.
They've already done 2 other songs since then. They've all blended all together.
They blended. Yeah. We wouldn't know.
We wouldn't even know.
Yeah. All right. Next.
And next up in here, we got Jason up in here again saying, shout out to Queen Latifah and Steve Martin for the laughs and bringing down the house. He's saying this scene in the movie makes me laugh every time. It's a good movie.
All right. Salute to Queen Latifah and Steve Martin. He's still working. He got a show with Selena Gomez and
Martin Short.
Martin Short. Only Killers in the Building or something like that.
Yeah, is it good?
I haven't seen it, but like people are, saying great things about it. I think they won some Emmys last year, maybe.
It's been getting nominated, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
You guys know he has his own band?
Steve Martin?
Yep.
No.
Yeah, he's been playing music for a long time.
He can play
Yeah.
banjo. He's released a couple of albums
Yeah.
playing banjo.
I don't know.
Bluegrass or what have
Well,
you.
that's what he I think he came, his initial thing was to be an artist.
And he can play.
Yeah, he could really play.
He was on NPR Music.
There he goes.
Strumming a banjo.
Yeah,
Strumming a banjo.
Speaking of SNL, did you hear that like Chevy Chase at one time was in a band with the 2 dudes from Steely Dan?
I did not know that.
And he was a drummer. And they all went to school together, and then something happened and he had to leave the school. So then
He was out of the band.
he was out of the band.
Yeah.
He went to
Fletch?
SNL to be like,
Then he became a star.
yeah, but he was the drummer in
I wonder
was good.
whenever he hears the Steely Dan songs, like that could have been me.
like
Instead, he was Chevy Chase.
Yeah.
That he was
Yeah.
Chevy Chase,
So he
son.
could go, yeah. His own identity.
Clark
Mr.
Griswold.
Mr. Falltaker.
Oh, man. I don't, like, back in the days, nobody
Oh,
fell.
he took a fall just recently, and it wasn't on purpose.
Oh, I was about to say back in the days, he used to throw himself on the ground like Cramey.
Who, Chevy
no,
Chase?
yeah, he was
Yeah,
he was
bro.
at a convention just recently or something like that, and he was walking towards the edge of the stage, and he fell right off. It looked like a bit, but it was not a bit because
Yeah, he
this
used to
guy's
do
like
bits
70,
like that.
80 years
He
old or
got
something.
sciatica.
Yeah, here it goes right here. And it seems like he set up a bit, but he's too old to be throwing himself down.
Yes.
I think if you put the audio and we're talking over it, you should be fine. But yeah, I guess he was accepting an award of some sort, or I don't know. And then
Oh,
Yeah, holy crap.
Did people start laughing though?
people probably
People
were
still
questioning.
clapping. That lady's still clapping.
People were probably questioning, did he do it on purpose? Because he's the fall guy.
Yeah.
There were people that laugh right there. Come on. Don't laugh at Chevy.
That would be pretty crazy in terms of commitment if he actually meant to do it to get the laugh.
No way, bro. He's got to be mid-80s or something like that, or
Yeah.
low 80s by now.
Barry, how old is Chevy Chase?
You don't throw
He
yourself.
is 80.
Yeah, you don't throw yourself.
You don't
off
throw
the
yourself.
stage at
Nah,
80.
you ain't trying to take those falls.
No.
No.
Because getting up takes a whole lot longer than it used to.
And healing bones take a whole lot longer.
All that.
Yep.
Life alert.
Yeah. I've fallen in front of a crowd and I can't get up.
Help me.
Those are the best commercials for sure.
Life alert.
Yes, they were the
Oh my
worst, but the
God.
best. It's so cheesy.
We got
Alright.
Haas up in here showing off a little graffiti all the way in London.
Ah, beautiful.
That's nice.
Beautiful. I like it. Oh, that's
Dexter's
Dexter.
Laboratory.
Yeah,
Yeah. My son used to watch that.
that's dope.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
Good lettering there, man.
Super
And
bright.
and the image within the lettering.
Like the
Some really talented artists out there, man.
my
My.
I likes it.
We got the Pope up in here. He's saying this is Send Dog and Be Real as missionaries. AI art.
Said dog needs to be a little bit darker.
What do you mean?
And I need to look less like E-Zone.
And more, yeah, that doesn't look anything like it.
That you would have if you would have told me E-Zone and less, I would have you been sold on this.
Yeah. Wow. Nice try. though.
AI art, just not there yet.
Yeah.
We got J Maxi. Been enjoying some fine caviar up here in Toronto because it's cold and windy outside.
Oh man.
Oof.
In Toronto and T-Dot.
Yeah, that'll jack your temperature up right there. It's like taking a shot.
Man.
Get that sweat.
Get that sweat happening.
Do all of you guys get the dab sweats? Like your first time taking a dab?
Depends how big it is.
Yeah, I always do.
Yeah.
And or how hot the dab is too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine all
The
comes
real
down
hot-
to the cough. If I cough, then it's when the
Yeah,
sweat-
same here.
Yeah.
If I cough,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
going up.
Yeah.
We got Simon up in here saying he ran into Esteban the other day. Was happy to take a picture, and I asked, I didn't just run up to him with my phone. He even suggested to go outside to get better light for the picture.
He's
I
a
can't
photographer.
disagree with him, and he was great.
He's a photographer. He
Yes,
knows.
sir.
Right.
Salute to the big bro.
Yeah, OG.
Awesome.
We got Shiru King, blessings and bong rips to the table,
Salute.
showing off the cat.
Hell yeah, Cat's like one more hit, dog.
And you get the cat high, dog.
He's like, I had enough, dog.
I've already had some nip.
But he said, dog.
Easy on the nip.
I'm high on that nip.
He's like,
nipped
give me
up.
catnip.
Nip.
He's nipped and tucked.
What if there was a dog right there and he's like, hey, I'm high as fuck, dog.
You're the dog, dog.
I don't do drugs.
We got OG Logic smoking insane saying, yo, Cyprus always representing hip hop all the way in Rome, Italy.
All day, B.
What up?
Salute.
CD is dope.
What up, Rome?
Yeah.
It's a cool place to go visit and see, and if you should be an artist, to go rock shows, because they appreciate some hip hop out there, man.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. And the food is amazing.
Oh,
It's
Amazing.
amazing.
man, I've only played in Milan. I never played in Rome.
We went to see the Coliseum.
Yeah, I didn't make it.
It was pretty crazy.
Some of the pillars are still there, right? Like
Mhm.
Plenty, yeah.
Yeah.
crazy, like the downfall of that empire.
We got Chit, homie. He's saying, went to go see the GOAT do stand up. I'm still trying to recover from laughing my ass off. My ribs still hurt.
Aries is hilarious.
Yeah, he's funny.
He's a lot of
If
fun.
we had him at the table, I know he's
Yeah.
done the smoke box
just
several
did it, yeah.
times. He just did the table.
Yes,
now,
it was
too.
great.
We got to get him back over
He
here.
was great.
He's the best.
He's funny.
That's the homie.
You're talking about the British rappers.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and he's doing a lot of shows these days. If you get a chance to go see him, man,
Gotcha.
don't miss out.
He's funny as
He's
hell.
one of the best.
He's the best.
We got the Inner Realm saying, all the work is that I put in starting to take flight in the digital market. Much love and respect to all the support. He's got
Word.
about 5,000 monthly listeners.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
Congrats. And it's going to continue to rise up.
We got Zoid saying, yo, B,
Yeah.
just got my Temple of Boom shirt delivered today.
Joe.
That's telling you, buddy.
Freaking fresh.
I like your style, dude.
And we got Midget Mike up in here showing off a little Cypress Hill NASCAR saying, let's go.
Let's go.
You guys were talking about the Cypress Hill NASCAR last week with Steph Tone.
You need a Greenthumb car.
That
That
would be
makes
rad.
Sen happy right there.
That'd be so cool.
That's dope, though. Got to tell you right now.
It is.
Excellent. Well done.
That'd be cool. The Cypress Hill Racing
I
Team.
like that.
Oh,
That's pretty rad.
It's an expensive sport.
It is. It is.
We got Jose up in here saying got to break out the new ashtray. Completely lost the other one. He's saying the leaf is part of the tray.
All right.
It's in the glass.
I see it.
Awesome.
We got B Fake up in here. I don't know if you're ready for this, B. He's saying, I'm here to announce my Make Weed Illegal Again world tour. It's going to be hype, and check out this dope promotional poster.
5-0, Freddie.
And the hip hop cops.
Wow.
Oh,
Some strong words right there. man.
dude, look at that.
Seems pretty real to me, man.
Damn, be fake.
Make weed illegal again.
World tour.
And we got a Jux up in here. This one reminded me of Cali Blaze.
What?
When no one liked your meme, but then you see it living its best life on someone else's
There you go.
timeline.
Yeah. That would definitely be me. Well said, Bolton. For sure. I've been in that situation.
Yeah, you give someone the heat.
Yeah, no response.
No
Then
response.
they'll go send it out, but you piece of crap.
Yeah.
It happened.
I see you.
We got Mars Fu up in here. He's showing off some classic Cypress Hill.
Boom, bang.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
Yep.
Pack it out.
My hair was in braids. Spirit Sendog, at that time started rocking his dome shave style. Larry had grown his do again. And Bobo, yeah.
I had grown my dude.
He'd grown his do again too, man. We did that reset so many times, but after that reset for Zen, he never grew it back again. He was like, nope, let it go.
That was it.
Then about 2-3 years later, I start not wanting to grow mine back. It was just too much. Having to get it braided from city to city and deal with people who didn't know how to do it. And sometimes the braids be too tight where it's peeling your goddamn, it feels like you're peeling your head back. Yeah, the headache. Oh, man. And then the damage it does to your hair from wearing that shit all the time. So, yeah.
We got
Good times, though.
We got Smokestack Max saying binged watched the Peacock series Ted. It's only 7 episodes, but they're great, and you get to see John and Ted get high for the first time.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm in.
I just found it on Peacock last night, and I'm going to watch it this weekend. 7 episodes.
Done.
Cool, that's
45
easy.
minutes.
That's
Hell
nothing.
yeah. And it's up,
Blow that out quick.
Seth MacFarlane doing the voice, and I think, writing the show as well, too, so.
Yeah, he's got a good team.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be quality and funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to check it out myself. All right.
And we got, let's see here. We got Grice saying, rest in beats to our fallen musicians. Still sucks. He's not with us anymore.
Yeah.
That's who you're talking about, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
It almost looks like Jimmy Fallon in the picture to the left.
Yeah.
Soft
Right?
Moon, yeah.
Jimmy Fallon's thug brother. You know what I mean?
Servant, yeah. There was a woman along. Well, but rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
man.
Word up. What else you got?
In the last one so far here, we got host Way, and he's saying, what you guys doing after eating this mushroom?
Nothing much but tripping.
Visiting the stars.
Serious right now, bro.
Yeah,
it's
like an empanada, dude.
Absolutely tripping balls. That's where you going.
Yeah.
It looks
Strap up.
Yeah, that looks like a crazy empanada.
You're going to the planet balls. Tripping all the way there.
I'm gonna go to Star Wars.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the Ewok planet.
In a galaxy far, far away is where you'll be. It looks like a tongue,
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
right?
I'm home.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
no.
like 2 days.
Yeah.
For sure,
You got to
right?
share that with someone. You can't eat
Yeah,
that damn
dude.
thing. You crazy.
It's going to shrink down to about 20% of that size, but it's still huge. That's still fresh. That's got to
Yeah,
dry.
that's fresh.
Oh, right.
It's got to dry, but that's still a monster. It is.
Yeah.
That is a monster.
Oh, I was going to say, I actually just forgot a submission. We got a beat submission by M. Kush G. So let's check
Let's
this
hear
one
it.
out.
Yeah.
Volume up here.
That's nice.
Like porno hip hop, you know?
Like I'm on hold somewhere.
I picked her up at the strip club. At the strip club. I picked her up at the strip club. Yeah, you got a chorus for it now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Only because you said
Yeah. Porno hip hop.
porno hip hop.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Do you have
She
some
like
pizza?
dancing for the dollars and popping collars.
Excuse me, sir. I don't have my wallet.
Get over here, girl.
No, there's a whole other way you can pay for that pizza.
Take me to the VIP.
Where's your champagne room?
All right.
And that seems to be it.
I liked it. You know, it was a porno hip hop beat.
That's right.
I could hear Doobie on it.
Doobie.
Right? There you go.
Doobie would sound good on that.
All right. Thank you for the submissions. Keep
Yeah,
them
cool,
coming.
man.
BeRealTVcontest@gmail.com, and we will put them on. You already know what it do. Before we get into the Asylum, make sure you smash that like. If you have not smashed it yet, don't hold out. Help us out. I mean, smash it. Doesn't take but a second to, crack that thumbs up for your boys here at the highest table in the world. All right. So help us out with that. Subscribe. You already know the drill. And with that, we're going to open up the doors to the Insane Asylum. That means y'all got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion. We want to hear it.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
All right, let's do it. We got Jay Dank up in here saying, let's go. Already got my Cypress tickets for the Asheville show. Can't wait.
Let's go.
What show is this?
It's one of these shows we got.
All right. We got a bunch.
Yeah.
One with the chili
We'll
peppers?
look it up on the site. Yeah. I think it was. Don't remind me.
In Asheville, North Carolina. That is May 12th.
Right.
All right.
Better get ready, Bobo. May
Yeah.
12th.
Usually I'm the one not knowing. What's
I'm-
going on with you over here?
I'm off.
Me too. I would never know. Let's go.
And we got Rachel from San Diego saying DJ on 91 FM talked about singing Cypress Hill and Pearl Jam in 92 and the crowd broke the barricade. Ending your show. Can you share the story?
That was where? Seattle or Washington?
She's just saying Cypress Hill and Pearl Jam in 92 and the crowd broke the barricade.
That was at, what was it called? Something in the Park. That Pearl Jam threw. It was their show in Seattle. I think it's called Something in the Park. What was that called? Were you with us then,
Nope.
Bobo? You were not with us yet, huh?
Nope.
Yeah. I think this was sometime after Lollapalooza, and they asked us to come play their festival that they put on themselves. And we went on, and I didn't think we were going to get any love there because, this is like Pearl Jam's thing, and we didn't know how much Pearl Jam's fans, knew what Cypress Hill was. And sure enough, we go on, and they came forward, thrusting, going wild. They broke the goddamn barrier that was right there. And, needless to say, we ripped that shit. But we did not anticipate the rip because, we didn't, playing a festival, you can win people over because there's a number of different acts and, not everything's rock, not everything's hip hop, not everything's, metal or whatever. It's a mixture of everything. And when you're going and playing with one band and it's their thing, your job is to not suck, right? That's one. And hopefully, you put yourself over and rock it, but more than anything, to steal fans, you know what I mean? Like to win fans over. And I didn't know how that was going to turn out. We didn't have Bobo yet. We were still very green. It was Muggs, Sendog, and myself, and we proceeded to rock it. And we won over a lot of their fans that became our fans out there in Seattle. And salute to Pearl Jam for inviting us onto that because that eventually led to, us doing the song on Judgment Night together. So it all connects. All right.
And we got Karina up in here saying, been 2 weeks since I watched the show. Lots of catching up to do. Missed y'all. Excited for We Legalized It tour. Bought tickets for the Chicago show.
Word up.
Oh yeah.
Salute.
That's
See you
a
there.
fun tour.
That's you guys, Far Side and Souls of Mischief.
Souls of Mischief.
That's a banger.
I think we got the flyer up on the site if you want to show it, Bolton. Boom, bang.
Damn.
Ding, tick, ding, tick,
Where's
ding.
the first show?
That's a great question.
It's going to be in Boston, April 18th.
Boston.
April.
April?
Right here. Got it for you guys.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna be in Jersey on 420, I believe.
Yeah, you'll be in Atlantic City, I think. Don't show up.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, it's not up here, but yeah.
All right.
With Action Bronson and somebody else.
Yeah.
We got Twackalack up in here saying someone needs to do a tutorial on how to smash them goddamn likes. Shout to the squad.
People just be holding
Like
out
that.
for some reason.
Right?
That's cool.
And next up in here, we got Ask a Bum. Bobo, I just swept and did the dishes.
All right.
Is it clean? The house clean?
And we got Ask a Bum again saying, use cum and get some of this instead of hop. That's what he's saying.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah, the way you just said whatever you
Use
said.
cum and get some of this instead of hop.
Okay, that didn't sound right.
Used cum?
Yeah.
Oh,
God, man. It sounds awful, whatever he's saying.
it's used.
I don't know what the Pope's talking about here.
So I don't know. Yeah, no.
It's always used.
Cum.
No, it's the way he's reading it. It's just you guys come or whatever, but it just sounds like use come and yeah.
He's saying use cum and get some of this instead.
Could have read that
As
better.
opposed to non-used.
It's used cum. That's why I'm stuck.
No, come get some of this.
We got
Cum
Ask
and
a
get
Bum
that.
again. The Pope saying, is there a story behind Cock the Hammer? It's my favorite badass song of yours. Also, were you ever asked to guest star on any 90s sitcoms?
No, because you would have seen us on them if that was the case. And Cock the Hammer, no, it was just one of them hardcore songs.
We got Megan up in here asking, be real, where are you guys the first hip-hop band to stage dive? Were you guys the first hip-hop band to stage dive?
No, I think Beasties were doing it before us, or maybe it was happening at their shows. In terms of hip hop artists, I mean, yeah, I probably us and the Beasties, them first, then us.
We got Utah Hawk saying, I'm in the process of quitting alcohol. The wifey is sick of it after 28 years and is putting her foot down. I'm trying to slowly wean off with a few beers every other day to avoid withdrawals.
You just go ahead and get off of that
Yep.
alcohol, man.
Yeah,
Be the
man.
best thing you ever did, bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Smoke weed.
Smoke
Yeah.
weed, and it's, yeah.
Yeah, smoke weed, take it one day at a time, but hey, she's doing you a favor and you're doing you a favor.
She's
Yeah.
tired of you waking up on other people's lawns, man.
Yeah.
She loves you enough to give you this warning shot.
That's probably why you dried out that brisket. You were probably drunk.
Yeah. She loves you enough to give you that warning shot. You know what I'm saying? Consider that.
Yeah, she said, aye.
Didn't just leave. You
Yeah, because other people could, they just leave.
For real.
get fed up.
We got Utah Hawk again saying, I've had that shot twice, Cali Blaze, when getting
Oof.
2 teeth
Ow.
removed.
Bro, so you know the pain, man. That is not cool at all. I remember asking people too, like, hey, because I didn't know that existed. Like, no one ever warned me, hey, be careful. Dentist might decide to stick it through the palate of your.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you ain't numb enough.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, no, do it.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude. That definitely is a trigger.
Y'all need to stop.
Yeah.
Are you hurting right now? Or do you got to go to the dentist?
No,
just
I
reminds
don't
me
have to
of-
go right now, but
But it's hurting you inside to hear it.
yes.
Tooth pain is terrible.
I feel you.
It's unbearable.
I'm trying to bear it now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's that pop. You said,
It
You
does.
not knew.
Yes. It
Had it.
broke. Sounds like your bone broke.
Yeah. It's a snap.
All right.
And we got Dope is saying, got to see George Clinton at the gathering of the Juggalos some years ago, and that was lit.
Ah, sounds
That must have
fun.
been crazy.
Yeah, I seen.
Especially being there, you know.
Yeah,
It's dope.
dude. All the Faygo soda. They toss it on stage, right? Don't they?
Well, that's for
Right.
ICP
Yeah.
when they go on.
Oh, okay.
But like they throw a lot of other stuff on stage while the other artists are on, and it's never to disrespect them. It's just a part of the deal. You have to embrace it, otherwise you'll get annoyed. For us, we embraced it. I was like, "Come on, let's go. This is really punk rock right now. Come on."
Bring it.
Okay, so the Pope is saying use the song "Come and Get Some of This" instead of "Jump Around." Thank
Oh.
you for writing that out a little better,
Hey.
Pope.
Oh,
Thank you.
right.
Save Bolton on that one. We were blaming him.
How
Yeah.
did you ruin that?
And we got a OG Gamers Club saying, talking about quitting things earlier, I need to quit fast food. I just ate some Mickey D's and I feel like a fat ass.
That stuff's poison.
They just said on TV that fast food prices are going up. So like,
Yeah.
Egg McMuffin or something like that, like $10.
You ready for this?
I'm good.
Yeah. With
This
it.
is no lie.
Yeah.
I don't ever do it. Like me and my girl were driving home the other day and was like late. What are we gonna eat? She's like, you want to get McDonald's? And we never. Like never. Yeah, let's do it. We both ordered the same thing: 2 cheeseburger meal, whatever, with fries and a drink, medium. $34.
Yeah. Sounds like
I'm
it.
not joking.
Wow.
I was like, wait, what did you just say? I think there's 2 cheeseburgers. I think, did we get one other thing? Maybe it was like, we did the math and it was like $13 when we were done.
For 2 cheese.
Yeah,
cheeseburger
all that's going to
meal.
get more expensive,
Because
especially in the franchises, because basically Gavin Newsom put a $20
Yep.
hike on the
Minimum.
wage, right?
I think it's you have to
So
own 50.
all the restaurants have upped their prices on everything.
Yeah, you have to own a certain amount. Like you have to be like a chain. I don't know if it's 10, 15, something like that. You own that many restaurants or more, $20 an hour.
Yeah.
So all the fast food.
So
Yeah, some of the mom and pop places
They'll
ain't-
be okay.
They'll be
Yeah.
all right,
You
but
gotta
like
be
it's the franchise places like he's
Correct.
talking about.
yeah, so
But that's nuts. Like that's why it's $32.
people
Who's gonna pay that?
People gonna get that cost.
No, you don't pay that. I'll never ever pay that. That thing, and it was crap. It wasn't even hot. I was like, "Are you joking?" Like, this was. I was so mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna make burgers at home.
Burgers are the move at home.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
And we got a What Willie Thinks is saying Be Real has a future in voiceovers for real.
If they'd hire me, yeah. Hell yeah.
Bring it.
We got Kiko from the South saying, I did not have sexual relations with that Stevie.
Yeah. I did not have sexual relations.
With that
I
woman.
did not
That
have
woman?
I
sexual
really
relations
wanted
with
to
that
go,
woman.
but
Yeah.
I mean,
We were
everybody
like,
doing
yes,
it at
you
the same
did.
time ain't gonna do justice.
Hey, but then I heard, the story about the cigar and her, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was the cold part. Made her smoke it afterwards.
I already said not Stevie Nicks.
No.
No,
Monica.
No, just Bill Clinton.
And we got a Heshrat saying Keith Richards said that quitting cigarettes is harder than quitting heroin.
There you go.
That's
I've
facts.
heard.
I quit cigs, but I still vape here and there.
It's so hard.
It's tough, man.
Yeah.
You're dealing with
Tough one.
nicotine.
It's the devil. Don't do it, kids.
Dick, dack, patty whack.
Man.
Give it, doggo.
And he's been smoking
Cigarette.
cigarettes since the 1700s.
We got Red Eyed up in here saying smoking on some Gorilla Glue and Purple Punch, absolutely fried out of my soul right now because the 500 milligrams of RSO brownie is kicking in as well.
What kind
Whoa.
of glue?
He's saying my heart is off to the races.
No, what was the strain?
Gorilla Glue and
Oh,
Purple
Gorilla.
Punch.
I wanted to
Gorilla?
make sure it was Gorilla Glue. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
Gorilla.
like Gorilla Glue?
Guerrero Guru.
Yeah.
Gorilla.
Gorilla.
I thought it would have said Guerrero glue.
It's Guerrero.
Gorilla glue.
Yeah,
Eddie
Gorilla.
Guerrero Glue.
Eddie Guerrero glue.
Guerrero.
That's not a bad strain.
Gorilla
there.
glue.
All right.
And we got Adam up in here saying, yo, it's going to be a wet weekend in California. Blunts in the rain used to be the shit back in the day. Now it's just joints with a funky.
Yeah.
All right. Better choice.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to rain this weekend?
It is.
Oh,
I
didn't
think
know
for
that.
like 3-4 days or something. like this. We're going to get that rain, Mike.
Be tight.
Bring it.
We got Juicy Jewel saying cigarette smoke in the hair is the worst smell. No smoking indoors in Minnesota unless in a casino or on the res. It's glorious to not have smoke inside.
Absolutely.
They stopped that in New York in the mid-'90s, like 96, 97. Someone like no smoking.
Yep.
Like you used to be able to smoke
Anyway.
everywhere.
Right.
Like everywhere. doctor's offices in the waiting room. Like, I'm dead serious.
Oh, yeah.
My mom and dad would sit there, and there was an ashtray on the planes. You all know, anywhere that you can smoke, you can smoke. And police stations, anywhere you were at, cigarettes were flowing. Then they stopped it. Then they cut it out of, I think, like restaurants first. Maybe, I'm going to guess like mid-90s, somewhere around there. They stopped it in clubs, bars. It was good because when you left, you didn't stink and you didn't get burned. Like if you're in a club, you're getting burned by somebody's cigarette, even if you don't smoke, just in the crowd.
I remember
Or your
that.
clothes is.
That's what I mean. Yeah, like your clothes
Like your
get burned.
expensive shit might just come up with a hole in it by the end of
They
the
are.
night. Like, what the?
Exactly.
They are
Somebody
still
burned you.
smoking like that in Europe, though.
Oh, yeah.
In some
You know,
places,
some
not
places,
everywhere.
Yeah.
like, but it's crazy.
Did you ever fly when cigarettes were
No.
allowed?
No.
'Cause I remember seeing the ashtrays on the chairs, right? Remember when they used to have when you fly, they'd have the ashtrays right in the chairs.
Let me make it clear. I was actually on planes when my parents smoked. I just didn't smoke yet. I'd stopped
Okay.
in like
You've been on planes.
yes,
That's
one. They still smoked that. They were doing that, I think, until probably mid-'80s or something like
Mid-'80s,
that.
yeah.
I think
Something
late
like that.
80s, like
Right?
80,
Exactly.
88 or
Yeah,
89.
something like that.
Maybe
Damn.
1990 is
Yeah.
when-
So when I was a kid, I remember my parents, you'd have to get to a certain elevation. Once you got to like where they tell you to take your seatbelt off, the cigarette thing would go off.
And then you had certain
then
roads.
you're correct.
There were
One
certain roads, yeah.
It didn't help though.
It didn't help.
It didn't matter. It was
That's
right across,
wild.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy. All right, next.
Okay, so we kind of got a long one here. We got Cedric. He's saying, I saw a TikTok yesterday talking about LA home prices and gentrification. One example was Doughboy's house from Boys in the Hood. It is now estimated to be worth around $600,000, and not because it's a famous house from the movie. And he's saying with small older houses in notorious neighborhoods going for over $500,000 and the average home price tipping $1 million, it seems like the cost of entering that housing market is unsustainable. He's saying, my wife and I work and vacation in LA and San Diego many times a year. We love the vibe and the weather and the people out there. It would be an amazing retirement destination. However, we are having trouble seeing how the numbers would work. We are both managers at a large corporation who have diligently saved for retirement, and we don't have kids. We live that dink life, dual income with no kids. Even in our situation, it almost seems like SoCal would be a financial stretch for us.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear your thoughts on how the cost of living has exploded there and how people manage to afford it.
I will sum it up in one word: taxes. Taxes are way high here.
They're the worst.
Everything.
Just about.
Yeah.
Like you just said, literally in the hood, 500,000 for a tiny, 900,000 square foot home, $500,000. It's like, you joking?
I mean, there's places out here, but like depending on where you live, like if you might have to be out like away from the city to
Definitely.
get more for your money, obviously. And as the closer you get to the city, the closer you get to all the danger zone. I mean, I try to say crime is down out here, and it might be, but it doesn't look like it. And who knows how much it's down by. Like, there's a lot of factors right now. Like, Southern California needs a lot of cleanup.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if you're up in Central Cali, I don't know, but like taxes are high out here. The cost of living is not cheap either. And then as you just heard us say a few minutes ago, a lot of things are going to go up in terms of like fast food places, and that's not the only industry that prices are going to go up on.
Inflation's at an all-time
Inflation's-
high
yeah.
since Jimmy Carter.
And
It was
inflation
all
here in
time.
California is pretty ugly. So I would just consider that before you move out here for retirement. Usually people are like trying to get out of Cali, with as it relates to retirement.
I've never really heard people say, I'm going out to Cali to retire. Like, to LA.
People, not LA, people used to go out to San Diego to retire.
Right.
or
Guess
or
what?
Palm Springs.
San Diego just passed like LA in how much like average cost or median cost. Yep, San Diego is really high.
Oh, yeah.
Literally past LA. Swear.
All right.
And we got Evan Smith saying, I've been talking about fast food prices of Taco Bell. Taco Bell charges $2 a taco for trash.
Yeah.
Might as well go to a
Wow.
real taco spot.
Might as well.
And you're right.
For $2,
Right.
you definitely should go support a regular.
Go to a real taco spot.
Wow, $2 for a Taco Bell. That's terrible.
Dude, back in the day, I remember like it was 39-cent tacos and 49-cent burritos.
Sounds
like
right.
Taco Bell, like go and get like a couple each and be like,
Exactly.
damn, that's $2.
When you get a taco like off the little dollar menu, That taco is like half the size of like a regular taco. And they should just like make the taco the regular size and that's it. But no, they shorten that down.
Yeah.
3 bites and you're done.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's not cool, Taco Bell.
All right.
And we got a DJ Nomadic saying, I just got my tickets for the show in Flagstaff, Arizona. Can't wait.
Word up.
Where?
Let's go. Flagstaff.
He said
Oh, he said Flagstaff.
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 He's trying. Yeah.
What am I?
He's going to fly that flag high.
Steve.
Wave that flag.
Yeah.
Just let it
I
go.
wonder how he says flagrant. It's probably flagrant.
Flagrant.
There you go.
Go ahead, Bolton. You do you.
We got Rich Buddy. He's saying when the smoking ban came out, our bar let us smoke, and they had a lookout in front for the cops.
Damn.
Excellent.
Wasn't there more of like a lot of like underground bars for like you guys out here in LA when you were growing up in the 90s and early 2000s, like after parties and things like
There
that?
were some after hour joints here and there, but
For sure.
LA was known for, since I came out. I came out late though, 06, but there's always an after party because everything closes at 2 in the morning.
yeah, you just have to know
New York,
who's
it's
throwing that after party.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
the
yeah.
90s, dude, was some crazy after parties around here when downtown wasn't even really inhabitable. You know what I mean? Just like
Like
throwing
factory
warehouse
parties.
parties.
Yeah.
warehouse parties,
We did
dude.
that too, by the way. Big like raves back
Yeah.
then. Like people come with generators and set it up. Like, you
Generated
get
parties.
the flag. The flyer the night of. That's it.
We got on the next 23rd. Thank you so much for your super chat.
Yeah.
We got Ask a Bum asking, are LA prices worse than Chicago?
I would think so.
Probably.
I think they're probably some of the worst in the damn country. Like literally. It's horrible.
Seems so to us. I mean, when you think about what is our gas at right now, like $6
Yeah,
or something
it's
like
ridiculous.
On the average, yeah.
that. On the
We're
average.
like over $1 more than New York City, not New York State, New York City. We're
Really?
like, oh yeah. Like whenever I
Whoa.
go back there, I'm like, if it's $5 here, it's $3.20 over there.
Other places are like $2-3.
Yeah,
We're
man.
over here at $6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're that much worse.
Yeah, you should factor that in too in terms of your retirement. Like,
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, we're a
Glad.
car culture, so you know what to do with the prices.
And everything's
Yes.
far out here, by the way.
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, right now in Minnesota, the average gas price is $2.78.
See? We're getting straight robbed, bro. Someone, when they see Newsom, should just punch him straight in the face.
Right in
They
the
already make
face.
that's for the $6 gas, asshole.
Right in the mouth.
$2.70. Terrible.
It's not cool, dude.
Yeah, not cool at all.
And we got to Ask a Bum saying, B, you sounded like Rappin' Forte on that beat earlier.
You know, I could do a lot of things, man.
Welcome to Players Club.
And that seems to be it.
All right. Thank you very much for your interactions. We appreciate them all day, B. Facts. We got a mix show after this. If you're on Twitch, just stay locked in. And if you want to go to Twitch, it's B_RealTV. All right. And if you want to stay here on YouTube, go to BeRealTV too. That's our other channel specifically for the mix. All right. So join us there. And if you're a member, full-blown member of the Be Real TV site, that's www.bereal.tv. You can check out the mix and this show all day, B. Know what I mean? And you know, if you want to check out where that Cypress Hill tour is going with Farside and Souls of Mischief, just go to cypresshill.com and check it out, right, Bobo?
That's right.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Check it the hell out, son.
Check it out.
These are the dates here. I'm not sure if we're gonna add any or whatever, but you know, look it up.
Damn, okay.
Come see the Hill, Farsighted Souls of Mischief, mine.
Vegas, Dallas.
And salute to our brothers. You know, Souls of Mischief, I believe, are celebrating a 30-year anniversary, right?
Yep.
Yep. So go check them out.
Far Side, man. That's gonna be. I mean, they last toured with Cypress. This was like in the
93?
90s when
Or
we
wait,
did a
no.
tour with 311. It was
Yeah.
us, 311, and Far Side.
That's right. 93, 94, something
Wow.
like that. All right. That's going to do it for us. C-Minus, got any shout-outs?
Yeah, shout out to everyone here at the table. B, Blaze, Eric Bobo. Shout out to the strong one. Shout out to the Treehouse crew, Dom, Ray, Bolton. Shout out to Aton. Shout out to Dro. Shout out to E-Zone. Shout out to Javi Lopez, Psycho Les. Shout out to Kenji. Shout out to Yaga. Shout out to everyone that watches this here. You can follow me at C-Fan4 on all the social medias. I'll be on Twitch at some point later tonight. And here in the mix as well. So be sure to stay tuned and catch us for the Dr. Greenthumb mix. And I love you, Mom. Everyone have a great weekend. Be safe in the rain and all the good stuff. Eric Bobo.
Right, catch me on the socials on Twitter, X at Eric Bobo, IG at Eric_Bobo. Also on Discord, Insane Asylum, and Bobo's Corner. Big ups to everybody here at the table. Big ups to the mods on Discord. And also Sunday is going to be comedy movie night. And we're going to do Kentucky Fried Movie. We're going to do that.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
I'm going to be in for that.
All right,
Hey,
be in
just
it.
text me
I'm
before
going
you
to
start.
text you.
When
I'm
is
gonna
that?
do that. Sunday.
Sunday.
Okay.
Sunday's
Okay.
going down.
I'm in, son.
All right.
All right.
So that's
Especially if
going
it's
down.
raining, I might join you
Don't
too.
play with me, son.
That's going down on Sunday. So be sure to check that out on Discord. Big ups to the Treehouse crew and everyone that supports the show. Snacks and I, we thank you for your support, buddy.
All right, everybody in the Insane Asylum, head over to funkyfieldtips.com. We're dropping the Gobstopper Bowl today. And then also you can pick up the Chillum, Fatty, and Classic Size Funky Field Tip as well. So that's at funkyfieldtips.com. Shout out to Ray Morning Shot Films and shout out to the Dominator. What's up, Blaze?
Shout out to everybody at the table, 5150s, Insane Asylum, Treehouse crew, wifey, everybody supports the show. Much love.
Much love to all of you out there. Love is the key. Unlock it, hold it, and pass it around. Swallow that.